Today, I'm turning this into this. I'm not even kidding. For this build, you'll need a cardboard tube, cereal box cardboard, a belt with D-rings, 1 1/8 inch metal hole plug end cap, a rubber door stopper, miscellaneous hardware. Not the end of the list. Foil tape, a glass gem, scrap EVA foam, hot glue, paint, a respirator mask, goggles, a rotary tool, scissors, razor pens, or a box cutter. Oh, and a kyber crystal. It's super important. Go to an island in Scotland and find one of those. The original lightsaber used in the movie was a Graflex camera flash battery casing, so first I checked eBay, and I immediately found a bunch. They range from $90 to $2,000. See, to most people, it's junk, but to fans, it's worth its weight in gold. So if you have one of these, flip it for rent money, man. What are you doing building a prop? That's like 2 to 4 months rent, depending. You get a used car for that. I mean, an awful used car, but still. Jesus. First, trace the curved shape and all the little holes in the end using a stencil from the replica prop forum, or just eyeball it, whatever. Cut all that out with scissors and a razor pen, and then use a rotary tool to refine the circular holes. This will kick up a lot of dust, so wear a respirator of some sort. Cut the edges of the door stopper to get 6 rubber strips for the grip. Make sure they're all the right length. Make sure to cut a little section from each strip for the rivets later on. Cover the tube in foil tape. I was gonna make this out of metal, but I couldn't find my riveter, so I thought, cardboard. That'll make it more inclusive for people of all ages. You can get this foil tape at automotive stores like AutoZone. AutoZone, please send me, I don't know, something to product tests. Anything that's toxic. The more toxic, the better. The best build materials are the most toxic ones. Still waiting on some yellow cake from the nearest nuclear plant. Oh hey, there's some men in suits at the door. One epic off-camera fight scene later in the Legion of Doom. When you're done with the tape, put pipe insulation inside the tube to strengthen it, and to hold your tracking blade in place. I thought I was being super innovative with this, but I just googled it, and turns out several other people use this exact same insulation for the exact same purpose. Although I'm not seeing any foil tape lightsabers, so hopefully it brought something new to the DIY community. I don't know, we'll see. I put a ring of scrap foam in there at the top to hold the stunt blade firmly in place. Hot glue the rubber strips to the end of the handle. Before gluing in the end cap, I cut one of the D-rings from the old belt and attached it to the center of the end cap. First I used a hammer and nail to, pound a little dent in it, and then I used a drill to drill a hole in it, and then I screwed it on in there. Then I attached it with a regular old machine screw. Once that's secured, glue it in place. The reason this is metal and the rest is cardboard is because it's left over from when I built a lightsaber out of metal back in 2012. Some parts had to be painted silver, so I did that now, so that they'd be dry in time when I got to those greeblies later. Make the band and vent out of cereal box cardboard. I have a foam spacer in mind just for support. Then I covered that in foil tape. I made the vent details out of some brads and other gack. Like I said, I can't tell you what it is. I think that those things are used to properly seat wires in place on circuit boards, but I'm not sure. I glued unused rivets into those holes for those details, and make that top detail out of chrome-coated cardboard, a spare bottle cap that I had lying around. I was gonna make this out of metal, but I'm trying to get this done quickly and conveniently and make it inclusive for people who don't have access to materials. Okay, so what would be, I want to say a light meter on an actual Graflex grip is actually just a glass fish tank gem set inside a random piece of hardware that I found. The flash button on top is an indicator light from an old control panel. And that's how you make a lightsaber out of cardboard. I actually did this. I'm unstoppable! Starring Chris Pine and Denzel Washington. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, then you can check out some of my other Star Wars builds by clicking these annotations or cards if you're on a mobile device, and you can subscribe for future content. And if you want to help me make awesome content more often, then you can head on over to the Patreon page where patrons enjoy early uploads. Which lightsaber is your favorite? Let me know in comments below. Jake out.